Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're continuing the world tour, getting a lot of footage of Kale, seeing how well Kale can perform. I do think that DOKKANFEST Kale, she's very strong, right? It's nice to get the, these Universal Survival Saga buffs. Universe 6 is certainly a weak team that could use help. But, it's like, I really would like... Alright, not really a great opening rotation for us, but we'll see how we get this done. I really would like if Dokkan would focus in on some of these teams. So, like, what I mean by that... how do we want to do this? Is that they don't just drop Kale by herself, right? But, like, give these characters some stuff to work with. How do we want to play this? Okay, so I think I will rock the double blue fusions on our... Should we? No, I might use them as floaters here. We'll do this. This should work pretty effectively. Although, we do need Kale to be able to super attack, so let's do that right there. Kale has to super attack. That is super important. And then Gogeta's sealed, but Gogeta still has a 70% chance to dodge in that last slot. Now, it can be kind of difficult, I think, to team build with Kale right now. Kale does want a Universe 6 category ally, right? It's like, I almost, like, wonder if... Oh, God Goku ate this. Okay, I mean, this isn't going to be so bad. He's not guarding. He didn't double super because we didn't get 6 orbs, but he did still have type advantage. He did eat it. God Goku attacking first does give him quite a bit of defense. Alright, so keep in mind that Kale is much weaker. I mean, this isn't my Kale anyway. But Kale is much weaker when there's not a Universe 6 category ally. It's kind of a significant thing. There we go. That was the thing. Her Hidden Potential System additional procced her 50% chance to super attack. I have seen that constantly during the World Tour. It really does happen very often, right? Now remember, Gogeta's in slot 3, so he'll have 70% chance to dodge right here. He might take... Will he take a little bit of damage from normals? Maybe. But, I mean, the super attack has already happened, so we don't have to worry. Yeah, the blue fusions do have a lot of tech that helps them out quite a bit. Yeah, okay. I'm just, like, not doing that. I will use an item just to unseal. Boy, okay. So, I brought AGL Caulifla. AGL Caulifla can sort of get the job done, just in that I clasp my hands together and I pray, right? Like, it's like, yeah, girl, go ahead and dodge everything. I guess we do this. I mean, we don't get one-shotted regardless. We'll see how things are going to go. I'm going to go ahead and hit this right here. Let me hit this. Hopefully God Goku will change the AGL orbs to physical next turn. Alright, so we have Battlefield Diva, prepare for battle, Universe 6, and Tournament of Power all activated, 278. Let's pray that Omega doesn't super attack right away. He might, which would be very annoying. Okay, that's good. And awesome. Okay, whew. Okay, remember, Kale is a great tank, but it's not slot 1 usually, right? Like, if Omega supered us there, we're eating 400k plus. Now, Omega is going to do double digits if he connects with Kale. Again, Kale is great, but she needs a slot 1 character just early in the fight, right? Which I feel like is very realistic. Again, dude, oh my god. Yeah, you have to go additional for this Kale, man. You do. Literally, it happens every video where she does her Hidden Potential System. Oh my god. And then we dodge the super. That is useful, dodging that super attack right there. Remember, Omega debuffs us. Now, I'm pretty certain that does double digits. That Omega's not damaging this Kale. No way. Not the first phase. But he does attack and defensive debuff on super attack, which we avoided with the super attack. Again, don't be scared to give your characters dodge. I mean, as bosses get stronger, dodge is good. It is good. This isn't my... Oh, actually, we're screwed. Damn, what do I do here? Kale getting sealed is significantly bad. We're in trouble. He supered early on. Oh, dude, this is rough. We are in trouble here. Oh, boy. Him just randomly deciding, all right, Kale's sealed is like a huge death blow to us. Hopefully God Goku could like triple super and carry a little bit right here. He'll do at least 2. God Goku is so good, right? This is why it's like, man, right now, I will tell you guys this. I am leaning towards putting God Goku at 1 on the tier list, but I'm still recording this before I've seen what Kale and Khalifa do. Oh, God Goku's so clutch. I have not seen what Kale and Khalifa do yet, right? If they're super powerful and you could run them on any team, preferably they would guard for the first 4 turns. I think that would be beyond ideal. If they're guarding for the first 4 turns, you're in business. Okay. Tempted to just do this. Because it's like Kale transforming in Super Saiyan 2, she's not going to be touched. Yeah, so again, like I was saying, right now, I am tempted to lean towards God Goku as number 1. I don't think Kale's restrictions are that bad. It's just Universe 6 is actually 100% dead at the moment, right? It's like, where I'm using, like, EJL Khalifa and stuff like that, and I'm just like, please, 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 right? Like, every second. Like, Kale and Khalifa just like, don't get hit. Don't get looked at, right? Like, that's, God Goku just kind of, you use him with other Saiyans and stuff like that, right? I don't know. I have not personally been a victim of God Goku not getting his orbs and then me, like, losing because of it. That doesn't... He's still dodging, right? So it's like, I feel like Kale is stronger, but at the moment, I think I would put her 2. I would probably go God Goku, Kale, like the Gamma's Kid Goku. I think what I'm doing. I do have to dock her because it's like, we're taking a lot of L's and it's just like a lot of close calls because of the units I have to use with her, right? Like, it's very rough. They did a horrible job with 2 things. Her leader skill, and then this piece of shit right here is too weak. Kale needed, the Super Saiyan Vegeta that came out with God Goku, that, right here, this is Exploding Rage. God Goku didn't need this guy like that. I would throw this Vegeta in the trash to make Frost good. Like, Frost, it was so much. I mean, Vegeta's on way more teams and stuff like that, sure, right? But, like, Kale needs Frost. That Vegeta, for the most part, he is on some, like, uncommon teams like Exploding Rage here, but, like, goddamn, Frost being better would have really helped Kale so much. Frost being worthless hurts Kale a lot. Alright, so Kale comes out, and now it's just GG, right? Like, she's... what the hell is this guy gonna do against Kale? Let's hope that she doesn't dodge. I have a decent amount of dodge on my Kale. We do want to hope that she doesn't dodge his first hit, because she does get quite a big multiplicative buff. Bam! Now Omega gets to feel some pain right here. Remember, Kale can quad super here. She builds up crit from her super attack effect. I do think there's at least an argument to giving Kale significant crit hidden potential system. Because of the fact that it can help her crit when she does all these normals. But she is also building crit from her super attack effect, too. So it can... Oh, yeah, connect with this, buddy. You're adorable. But yeah, so it's like, I feel like Kale could use dodge, right? Because, you're going to put her in harm's way most of the time. Characters that are always going in front of the, slot 1 and big hits and stuff like that, giving them dodge is really smart. Crit will be very beneficial in her Super Saiyan 2 form. Even though she builds up crit from her super attack effect, she's going to do a lot of normals. So you will benefit from crits a lot. I really buy in towards giving characters crit so that normal attacks they do actually are going to have some bite towards the boss, right? But additional is the most important for Kale. I mean, because it makes her Berserk form way better. How many times, countless times, we've seen Kale do an additional normal and then pop the, you know, her passive super right afterwards. It happens all the time. Okay, so here's how Kale works. Do we transform here? Okay, Kale. If there's a Universe 6 category ally on rotation, Kale has guaranteed guard. If there's not, she has a 50% chance to guard, is the way Kale works. So if we transformed her, she would have a 50% chance to guard. I think we probably would benefit, just that's 5 orbs right there. No, I guess we will transform with her because God Goku can't get 6. So we will transform with Kale. And then if I hit this, I think this gives God Goku 6. It does. And then VB gets to eat as well. Kale has Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle with God Goku. Remember, God Goku is just ludicrous. He's ridiculous. Super Saiyan over in a flash and prepare. Like, him having shocking speed over in a flash, prepare for battle is just like such a W for God Goku. Yeah, I mean, these 3 characters, these are major characters just from like the last 50 days. All 3 of these characters have released right here. This is a strong rotation right here. Okay, so let's see. She did guard. She did indeed guard. Remember, 50% chance she has the guard. I think the guard would save her a little bit of damage, but not too much since she's already AGL. But she was a super class character being attacked by an extreme class character, so that's where guard will help neutralize that aspect of it. So the guard proccing does save us damage. Yeah, this is going very well. Exactly how I drew it up. Although our next rotation is Kale, LR Kale and Khalifa, who are weak, and then AGL Khalifa, who's weak. So things have gone really, really good. And then we could go into this next rotation, and we're going to get cucked. If we live this next turn, we're going to win. And I did use an item, but remember, the only reason I used an item was just to unseal. I've grown tired of these red zone bosses, Metal Cooler Core and Omega, that seal when I'm trying to showcase a character. God damn you. Shit. Little bit of a difference between the 3 characters here. I don't know. I think we're just dead. This is like, I do have to take points off of Kale for this right here, right? Like, man, we're probably gonna lose here. Like, we need dodges to proc for the girls, not Kale. So I'm thinking this is the play. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. Now, remember, Omega's going to have some countdowns in here. We would need the countdowns to be on LR Kale and Khalifa. AGL Khalifa, we have 2 different procs. She has a 50% dodge, and then my AGL Khalifa has 25%. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just... my AGL Khalifa has 25 dodge. So that means she'll have a 50% chance to dodge. If that fails, she'll have a 25% chance to dodge. I should give her a stronger gold equip. I don't know. I mean, I haven't used the AGL Khalifa in like 2 years, right? Like, we're using her just because of Kale, so. What's our next rotation? Oh my god, yeah, we win. We literally win. Because Kale will do a lot of damage here. Then next turn, we transform into Super Saiyan Goku, and then Gogeta Blue finishes it with his active skill, right? Like, that's exactly what's going to happen. We just need to pray. It's like the girls just need to come clutch for us. The first 2 slots, they got to clutch up. Okay, it's good. That's really good. Now, let's pray. As long as one of... Remember, Omega, he's going to do a countdown. At least one of these attacks on this turn is a countdown. We need to pray that it's right here. Or Kale and Khalifa give us multiple super attacks. I mean, they're... I think they could only take 1 normal. They're going to eat like 300k. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Yeah. Countdown. Nah. Yeah, I mean, that's... How the mighty have fallen. You guys gotta understand how busted they were back in the day, but like there's not I mean I didn't really have anything I could do there, right? Like that was like it's just yep, we're using shitty Universe 6 characters to make Kale better. Is there even like yeah, it's just Universe 6 just sucks so much. It's so bad. I can't emphasize enough how bad Universe 6 is. It's like, I guess we could have used Physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. You could use her in that fight. I mean, she certainly would have done that better than LR, Kale, and Caulifla, but, I mean, we're seeing the way these fights go. Kale is completely dominant, and then, really, the team just crumbles around her. It's like, Kale and Caulifla will help her out significantly, but, you know, I really would appreciate at least one more top-tier option. So we need this to be a good easy 8, and then we need one more Universe 6 character. Frost, situationally, we could use him, depending upon the fight. But, like, I mean, losing to Omega, I mean, of the World Tour, Omega's the easiest fight by far. And it's like, we lose there. I mean, but it's just, I mean, the whole game is RNG. It's like, if he does 7 attacks in slot 1, Kale eats it all, and we're good, right? It's just how things go, but... This is why I prefer defense, because if you're on a defensive team, you're just going to win more often than an offensive team, right? Like, bringing a team full of characters that can take these hits, you're just in a good spot. And right now, Universe 6 is just a team full of characters that cannot take hits whatsoever, except for Kale. Kale is goated, but the rest of this is just fodder. It's just really sad, the spot Universe 6 is in, so... Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, we're going to get some, you know, some upgrades here. We will see. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.